You want proof of how good a year it was for games? Just look at our nominees for Best Xbox 360 Game of 2011. Not only are these games awesome, but they're also incredibly diverse. Portal 2 is about as different from Skyrim as you might imagine, but both did what they did incredibly well. A deadly world filled with hideous bosses, an ominous city policed by a gravel-voiced hero, and an action extravaganza exploding with blood and fire. These are the reasons we game, and that made this decision a difficult one.
The nominees for Best Xbox 360 Game are Portal 2, Gears of War 3, Dark Souls, Batman Arkham City.
Why do you work alone, Batman? I believe you enjoy the loneliness.
The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. And the winner is The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim.
The beauty of Skyrim, and this is something that a lot of the really best video games do, is that it's a game that produces stories. It's a game that produces moments that you want to tell people about. My girlfriend doesn't really play video games, but I want to tell her about all the things that I do in Skyrim.
The moment where you see the Northern Lights for the first time is something that I won't forget for a long time, because that's something you just don't see in games. And sure, you can say, okay, well, this is just a pretty thing, you know, but it's more than just a pretty thing in a game. It's a moment in a game where you feel fantasy.
I think for a lot of players, you play a game like this because you want to really get sucked into the world and really believe that you're there and really be a part of it. And it does that so well, I think, and in a way that you feel really invited into it quickly. You know, there were other games this year that were similarly deep and complex and had a lot going for them, but there's something really accessible about Skyrim.
You feel like this adventurer uncovering this world of secrets in this huge, beautiful landscape, and that's what makes the game so great, and that's why it's like one of the most talked about games on the internet, because it's that sort of game.
I got 40, 50 hours in, and I know that I could double, triple that, and still not have seen everything that's in the experience. And it just keeps serving up new stuff and new quests and new ideas, and it's funny and it's dramatic, and it's like it's got a little bit of everything in it, and it just sucks you right in.
No longer are you a person sitting on a couch playing a game. You are an adventurer in this place, and you're killing things that you've never seen before, and you're firing arrows and you're bludgeoning stuff and whatever. But you are that person bludgeoning stuff and casting spells and whatnot. You're no longer a guy sitting on a couch with a controller in his hand. You're a hero.